Hello and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be looking at my Animal Crossing City Folk town, talking about my experiences with the town, showing it off, my house, and basically just kind of playing through the game. So hopefully you guys stick around for the rest of that, and hopefully the intro made you want to stick around for the rest of that. But without further ado, let's take a look at it. I first started playing Animal Crossing when I was about 10-ish years old, and as soon as I picked it up, I enjoyed it. So I've just been playing it ever since, not constantly. You know, I've been taking a couple years off here and there, a couple months off. But I recently got back into it and decided to finish completing it, and I think I'm getting pretty darn close. So let's see how close my town has been to getting to be perfect. I've got a very elaborate setup because I've got two individual phones. You can see it in the reflection whenever the screen's black, but basically you can see my hands moving. It's two cameras, a lamp, and it's a lot. And I can't see anything, so what I have to do actually is look down at the gamepad so I can actually see everything, because there is a lamp, a stand, another stand. It's a lot. Yes, I've come to play. Let's get started. I am Gavin. Yeah. I've got a couple other accounts, but I don't use them. And my brother uses one of them, but he hasn't used it in a while, so that's pretty much all I have for accounts on this for me. Thanks for waiting. Have a grand old time in Doge. Now, it looks like Doge, right? You would think, yeah, it's the meme. But actually, I didn't know how to spell doggy when I was little, and I wanted to name it Doggy. So I named it Dog-E. I kind of messed up there, not going to lie. But, yeah, this is my town. This is just the start of it. We'll get a quick map view for you guys. You can kind of see what we're looking at. Here's the villagers we got in town. I'm not going to be going into any of the villagers' houses. I'll just be going into my brother's and my house. So if any of y'all interested in that, there's that. Here's my friend code too. Obviously it doesn't work because, you know, they shut down the service. But if you do want to add me, here's your info you need for that. But let's go into my house quick. The flag right here, that would be the Green Bay Packers, my favorite NFL team. So if you're wondering what that flag represents, that's what it is. So my main floor is basically just all of the kitty furniture. Let's turn on the light here quick. This is all of the kitty furniture that I've been able to acquire. The only thing I'm missing, I believe, is the table. So I think I'm doing pretty good. Here's my music collection. I'll just be kind of zipping through this. I don't actually like Rally that much. I'm more of a KK Soul guy. So we'll put that on. I think that's pretty good. Got the TV, of course. Here's everything in my closet and my inventory, if any of y'all interested in that. I think this part's kind of boring, though. I've got a couple cool outfits, but not really. I have the Link outfit with the hat and the clothes. These are the Nook models and Town Hall model. I don't remember how you get the Town Hall, but the Nook model, I believe, is from getting the rewards from his service. Trash can, bicycle, little bonsai plant, or whatever you call that. Because, you know, I like plants, so thought I'd put one in my living room. So here's the basement. This is modern theme. This is also the same song. Got a pinball machine. About to say machine. Desk. Have a guest bed down here for anybody that wants to stay over. Got a pool table, a globe, a safe, couch with very expensive tissues, if you know how to get tissues. Pretty cool cat. Two more Tom Nook store models. Those are from, once again, the I don't know what it's called. I think it's ABD systems or whatever. That's how you get points. here's my top floor. Where's the light? Okay, found it. This just has fish, kind of a cabin feel to it. This is my bug trophy and fish trophy from the respective tournaments. Got a radio in here, a clock, fish, bugs, a little tree, a little fern bush thing. One of my favorite rooms. But of course I only have 3 rooms, so there's that. And this is the my attic, which everybody's attic looks exactly the same, but that's my modern bed right there. Nothing too special there, obviously. So that concludes my house tour, but we still have the entire town to look at. I'm not going to be going into too much detail on what every individual thing is, because it's just a town, and I don't want this video to overextend itself. But anyway, here is the area around my house. A couple trees. The grass is really bad, but I actually have a perfect town. Also, this guy moved. He used to be down there. I don't know why he moved. But anyway, you know, nothing special here. Just the town. Here's the town hall. And I made flags, or design prints, for every single year that I played the game. So here's 2013, 2014, I don't know if this is 16 or 15, but I think it's 16, 17, and 19. I made the design kind of look like it was 15 and 16, but I believe it was only 16 that I played this. Town hall notices, obviously. Kind of this area over here. I don't think we need to go into the town hall. I guess we could do one thing in there, but that's about it. We could go talk to, what's her name? I honestly don't remember her name. It's the Pelican girl, though. What's her name? Pelly. Pelly the Pelican. So I just want to show that I have the environment complete. And this is the message you get if you have a perfect town. So I currently have a perfect town. I don't have the golden watering can just yet, if you looked at my inventory. But I'm working up to it because it takes 15 days after you get a perfect town to even get to that point. I don't think the setup's too bad. It definitely takes a while to do the setup, but I don't think it's terrible. I think it works. So for every, these are kind of useless, but no, not that. The sign. Yeah, that's just kind of cool stuff. But for every sign there's the current town hall flag under it, which is kind of a thing that I do throughout my town. And you'll start to notice that pretty soon. Or you probably noticed it already. But yeah, there's that. Here's a kind of view of the house from the lake, or the river. It's not a lake, who am I kidding? Let's go down to the ocean part of the town. Got my peach trees here. And throughout the entire... Got an itch. Throughout the entire... sand dollar. Throughout the entire shoreline, there's coconut trees. Kind of make that part of the town feel tropical, because you can only plant them on the shoreline, so I thought, why not just put all of them on the shoreline? So that's what I did. I cut down one of them just because I like having the stumps. Kind of add variety to it. But here's my windmill. I actually wanted a lighthouse, accidentally voted on the windmill, and then I got a windmill. I didn't want it though. That's what's ironic about it. Whoa, what is that? Oh, it's just a jewel beetle, or a fruit beetle, or a golden beetle. It's a golden beetle. Here's some of my hybrids that I've collected over the times of me playing it. It's not a lot. I think there's only 3 hybrids. And then of course this used to be like a plaza kind of looking thing, but I changed it up a bit, so now it just kind of looks a bit more natural looking. But I did leave the design of the current town hall flag there. This town has definitely gone through a lot of revisions. There's nothing a whole lot special to it, if I'm being honest. It is a perfect town, and I do have all of the upgrades possible. But other than that, there's not a whole lot to it. Here's Able Sisters store. And I'm working on it, but I'm not completely there. Almost every building in the game is going to have flowers around it. Obviously, it's not quite there yet in my town, but hopefully it will be. So this is just kind of like the valley area. Not a whole lot to it. Yeah. Okay. My natural town fruit, if you haven't noticed already, is peach. Very, very special there. But I've managed to get all the fruits, as you've probably already noticed. Here's a waterfall. I've already seen a couple shots of it, but there's a bit more close-up shot. This is right by my house. This is Jacob's Ladder flower, which you only get. I have two of them. There's another one, which you only get if you have a perfect town. This is my brother's house. I actually upgraded part of it, and he upgraded the other part. But most of this furniture comes from me, and it's pretty much just all of the Mario themed items, including Piranha Plant, Tube, Fire Flower, Brick, Starman, 1-Up. The lighting in here is kind of basic with the candle. Fire bar, shell, 2 cannons. Hit this, boom. And then a CD player, kitty dresser, question mark block, but then also a mushroom on top of it. Where's Yoshi's egg, actually? You can't actually see it, but there's Yoshi's egg right there. And he has pretty much, I believe this is all of the 8-bit items you can get. Pretty special. We can go check on my brother's character, I guess, since this needs to be a complete town tour. But anyway, there's him sleeping. He's got blue hair and a pineapple bed. That's about it. Yeah, he doesn't have a fully upgraded house, so that's about all you're getting for his place. But we do still have the rest of the town, which is about half of it left. This NYG is for the New York Giants, which is another NFL football team. Couple trees, got a couple ponds. Here's the fountain. Boom, look at that. And then we've got more trees, cherry trees. There's the back side of Griffin's house. There's that other house. Here's the river. Lots of bugs out. More flowers. Oh, there's one of my residents. And then we've got the town flag, which is, of course, the town flag that I designed, which is the year, the current year, and the name of the town, Doggy. Beneath every house and everything, there's usually a design, so that kind of represents what it's all about. Oh, we have to do the entire museum too, don't we? Yeah, better do that too. Okay, so we got some water here, basic stuff. So let's go tour the museum. I won't show off 2 of the rooms just because it looks exactly the same in every game. So we won't do that, but we will be touring all of the bug painting, fish, and dinosaur sections. This isn't a complete collection of all the bugs or all of the fish or any of the sections. The only section that I have 100% completed is the dinosaur section. Sorry, I can't see. I'm just running into things. This setup is not the best. I'm definitely going to have to improve on it. That way I can actually, see the screen. That would be preferable. And I don't have video capture, so this is pretty much all you're getting. Bunch of fish. That's all I can say about this section. Once again, not all the fish, but a lot of them. Probably like 70-80% of them. Now, the dinosaur collection, which I'm pretty proud of, not to brag or anything, it's probably one of the easiest sections to complete, but I do have every single dinosaur in my collection. Pretty impressive, I know. Girls dig a guy that can find all the dinosaur bones in Animal Crossing. Not really. Okay, and boom. Got the big old, I don't even know what he's called. It's not a T-Rex, obviously. Got all the stones right here. Get my pointer in there. Got all the stones right there. Pretty good collection, if I do say so myself. And yeah, there's the dinosaurs. Took me a while to complete that. I just recently completed it. There was only one bone I needed, or maybe two, when I started it up this year. There is something in my eye. When I started it up this year, and then I finished the last two. So my painting collection might be the weakest, but there definitely is a few in here. Not a lot, but you know. There's a couple. I am running into things. Sorry there. We probably can't do face cam. It's just not. It takes too long, and then I don't know. I just don't have the setup for face cam, sadly. I mean, you know, you're gonna get my face, but it's not gonna be the best quality video that you've ever seen. Okay. So that's the end of the paintings, and of course the end of the museum, now that we've toured all the sections. This guy kind of runs the museum, but yeah. This is the cafe where you see KK, and these are constellations which you can put up into the sky. And that's the museum. So we've got one more building to go into. I guess we don't have to go into it, and I don't want to go into it, so I guess we won't go into it. But that is Tom Nook's store up there in the top left section. Here's kind of the last cliff area that I have yet to explore. Dun, dun. Here's the store again, the last pawn in my town. And then a couple pine trees, and then boom, museum again. And then, yeah, that's it. So, thanks so much for watching. I always appreciate anybody that watches my videos. I know this one was kind of longer, a little boring, except for the intro. But, yeah, that's all I have to offer. So, thanks for watching. Like it if you like it. Comment if you have any concerns, and I'll see you guys one second in the next video. If you enjoyed this, I might make a sequel if I get enough views on it. I might just do check the shop, go fishing, go get bugs, visit the city, which is another aspect of this game that I didn't explore because, I don't know, it's not really the town, it's the city. But anyway, that is it for the tour of Doggy in 2019. So this game is pretty much dead. The online feature is done, and it's been out for a decade and 1 year, 11 years. I don't know why I did a decade there, but I enjoy it. I think it's a pretty good game. It's my favorite Animal Crossing game that I've played thus far. I did play New Leaf, and I did play Wild World, but I didn't really like those as much as City Folk. I never played the GameCube games, but apparently those were pretty good as well. But I think City Folk's the best Animal Crossing game that they've released. But they do, of course, have the new one coming out, which is called Animal Crossing... I don't know. It's like the Island, New Adventures, or whatever. I forgot what it's called now. But it's coming out for the Switch in 2020, so maybe we'll do a video series on that. I enjoy making these videos, but they take a while to make, so hopefully I can actually do Animal Crossing, because it's probably one of my favorite Nintendo series that Nintendo's made. But that is it for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.